And sometimes Spider-Man has to do the hard thing, even if it breaks Peter Parker's heart.
Yeah, this man's life is trash. Now, I know a lot of us just watched Spider-Man Brand New Day, and we were all hyped. Not all of us, though. Some of y'all was hating on Tom Holland his entire run, and now you want to pull up to this movie acting like you're hype. Nigga, no you not! And I just walked out that new movie absolutely geeked. The characters, marvelous. The direction, sensational. I was watching some of the sections of the movie, and I was just like, oh!
Yes! I love that!
Like, I really walked out that theater with a huge grin. I was like, oh, nah! One thing that this movie truly revealed to me was that no matter what you do as Spider-Man, your life will always suck. The way Spider-Man gets treated in damn near every form of media is actually heinous. It doesn't matter what type of Spider-Man you're talking about, whether they're broke, rich, white, black, Stephen Hawking, or fat. The common denominator behind all these lives is that their life is supposed to suck. Spider-Verse literally calls this a canon event for a reason. If you were bit by that radioactive spider, son, get ready to learn suffering and depression, buddy, because that is literally all you'll know. Like, it's literally got to the point where Miguel can't even see you become a Spider-Man if you have not gone through the required trauma. Like, this nigga Miguel deadass saw Miles trying to protect his two loving parents and said, "Nigga, did I just catch you having fun?" And Miguel was actively mad that Miles was trying to save his father. They legitimately had a whole intervention for this. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't know this was a hot fucking take. Sorry, I don't want to kill my dad, nigga. Like, suffering in Spider-Man is so intrinsically tied both in and outside the universe. It is honestly a terrible fate. Again, in Spider-Verse, the moment something bad happening to Spider-Man is prevented, the fabric of reality literally implodes. And then we could take it to the fans in real life. Like, it's gotten to the point where audiences are happy to see Spider-Man suffer. Like, after the Brand New Day trailer dropped, niggas was real life online reacting to what they saw like this.
Go! Oh my god, I'm horny.
Like, Spider-Man fans gotta be the only people to see a person depressed, defeated, and broker than Smoke Perp and being like, that's what I'm talking about.
This shit means something to me, man.
And it's just honestly insane to me because y'all are hyping up him being depressed, and the things that Spider-Man go through to get to the point of depression are quite possibly the worst things you could ever live through in your entire life. Like, when I tell you, you have to expect that literally nothing will go your way, I'm not even exaggerating. If you are Spider-Man, you cannot trust anything. Your professor, you're not safe. Your best friend's dad, you're not safe. Best friend's dad, nigga, fuck all that. The best friend, you not safe. Like, son, come on, bruh. And if you were ever Spider-Man, you'd be like, man, I'm alright. I still got Aunt May. Nah.
Hell no, man.
Even she wants your ass, nigga. Like, living as Spider-Man is so bad, it has gotten to the point where even the writing staff is shaking, jittering, cheesing to write a new story where you're going through hell. Like, there is genuinely stories where Peter Parker sees his parents revive just to die again in front of him so we could experience the same pain. All committed by his best friend, mind you. And even after writing that, they're like, nah,
that's not enough.
And decide to draw themselves in the story cracking Peter's wife. Because apparently as a writer, that's some shit you could do. Like, Peter Parker and the other Spider-Man get hoed in so many different ways. I'll be honest, I don't even know how they still alive. Now, Brand New Day truly showed that one of the hardest things you gotta go through in life is losing a bad bitch. This man, Peter, was stalking his ex's Instagram for 4 straight years, even though they had no contact. Nah, I'm crying. Niggas really be like, I don't care what she doing. Yeah, aight. And when he finally saw Mary Jane face to face and saw her kiss her new boyfriend, Yeah, I know Peter Parker was sick than a motherfucker, bro. In the moment he saw that he lost his girl, his immediate response was jumping off a building. And I can't even blame you for doing this. You just lost Zendaya. I've seen niggas do worse for losing a 3. And they was just murdering Peter this whole movie. The way Jean Grey hit the nastiest pump fake I done ever seen was insane. Had Peter's dumb ass like, babe, you remember me? Like, nah, I'm crying. Tom Holland really fell for this BS twice. And Mary Jane was really cooking him in the movie too. She real life says, I do not love you. I don't even know you. In fact,
are you?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, if I'm in that same situation, y'all niggas never seeing me again. And these are the type of things that Peter Parker has to go through in every single life on a daily basis. I talked about Spider-Man getting hold countlessly in the past, but in today's video, we are really about to go in depth, truly showing why Peter Parker's life is the worst. Spider-Man's been hold so many times they've become iconic memes. For example, I know y'all know this one. Yes, you know the one. This is from the classic Web of Shadows, where Spider-Man was so physically and mentally exhausted from a, and I quote, symbiotic city invasion that the only thing he could do in response was walk with his head down in defeat.
Why would it be that hot at night anyway? What city is that? Is that a desert? Is that hell, nigga?
And Peter had every right to feel this way. Knicks fans had New York looking like this off of one match. Yes, this is sports fans when games have a result. And you are giving those same fans symbiotes, my nigga?
Oh, hell.
Like if I was Spider-Man, I would have been like, dog, just slide it in, gang. In this whole game, they just had Peter stressing out of his mind. The one time a Spider-Man game allows another superhero to also be in New York is when they are overpowered by a symbiote.
What the fuck is that?
Symbiote Wolverine. Yes, I could not make this shit up. Like he was really out there stressing every single second of the game. I never should have let her go.
Some hero.
Shut up. And let me just tell you right now, when it comes to the worst moment Spider-Man has been through, this game's not even in the top 75. Even outside of the memes, Peter Parker's life is literally like playing FNAF like this. The amount of task and micromanagement this man has to do to live a semi-stable life is actually insane. Spectacular Spider-Man shows this the best. Literally every single choice takes away from something else. Oh wow, Spider-Man, you wanted to save this kid from a monster? Aww, so cute. Lose your job, nigga. Wow, Spider-Man, you got a job just to help your aunt? Surely the writer's gonna give you a break.
No, nigga.
But what about
No.
kid from
No.
You want to know your punishment for that? Your girl is gone! Oh, so you want to stay outside and grind as Spider-Man knowing damn well you have a test tomorrow. Okay. Whole time, the school test gonna look just like these.
Oh. Oh, God. No. No. No, fuck. No, that's some bullshit. Fuck that. That's the only way I didn't fucking study.
Yeah, dog, you genuinely cannot win as Spider-Man, bro. Like, watching Spectacular Spider-Man and some of the other Spider-Man media is just insane. No matter what choice he picks, it ruins another aspect of his life. Like, it's the main reason why every Spider-Man is broke. Every single time they land a job, they lose it damn near every single time. And this doesn't even bring up the struggle of building any type of meaningful relationship when you have to bail at any second.
Lee, do you? Did you just leave your clothes on the kitchen floor?
This nigga is trash.
And speaking of building relationships, that brings us to our next segment.
I'm different. Punch me, I bleed.
Excuse me, miss. Is this abrasive Negro bothering you?
Spider-Man cannot have any meaningful relationship whatsoever. And I know when I say this, I know a lot of y'all might immediately think of Peter not having a successful partner. Yeah, but like, that's not what I meant. I could talk about Spider-Man and the girlfriend struggles, but that's almost too easy. What I think actually gets underrated is that when you are Spider-Man, there is nobody in your life that you could legitimately trust. Like, if you really look at Spider-Man's rogues gallery, 90% of these niggas know Peter Parker personal. Like, you can't even give the benefit of the doubt of, oh, these villains are attacking Spider-Man and not Peter Parker. Nigga, yes they are. Norman Osborn found out Peter was Spider-Man and instantly threw away their entire relationship.
You're like a brother to Harry. That makes you family. That makes you family. That makes you family.
Again, the moment he found out he was Spider-Man, he tried to blow up his aunt and kill his girlfriend in the same night. It's like once they find out that Spider-Man is Peter Parker, instead of having even the slightest amount of empathy, they just get even more pissed off. It doesn't even matter how wholesome their relationship is. Look at Doc Ock. You are Peter Parker's mentor. This is damn near your son. He found out Peter Parker was Spider-Man, and instead of feeling the slightest amount of empathy, he decided to jump this nigga in the dead of night. Knew his identity the whole game too, had Peter looking at him like, why? They are literally willing to throw any personal relationship out the window once they find out you're Spider-Man. This even happens to Gwen. She reveals her identity to her father, spilling her heart out and everything, and this complete twit still shoots and is ready to slime her out. I can excuse the other two, but nigga, that is your daughter! The moment I saw this nigga hit this shit, I was just like,
I want this nigga hung by jumper cables.
I'm telling you, the moment they realize you are Spider-Man, your life is nothing, and you serve zero purpose. Now, I do know that it's very easy to rip on Spider-Man's girlfriends. For example, Mary Jane truly be showing that she is a succubus at work. The way she would flirt with Peter was crazy. This is a 99 overall bad bitch going against a virgin with no badges. Out here touching his face and all, and this nigga can't make a layup to save his life.
I was wondering if you're still in the village.
Hell no.
Is this nigga serious?
Yeah, shut that shit up, yo nigga. And she was doing all that just to completely rip him apart in the next scene.
I'm seeing somebody now. What?
Do you see how this woman looks? Nigga, this is not bad. This is another category. Nigga, this bitch evil.
And this is all without mentioning how she treat him in Spider-Man 3 and things of that nature. But if you actually watch the Sam Raimi movies, in my opinion, I think Mary Jane is pretty damn overhated. But if you want to say that she's a contributor in making Peter's life hell, I mean, I guess. But I'm gonna let you have it. But all in all, the woman in Spider-Man's life don't be hoeing the nigga. Superhero girlfriends tend to get a really bad rep for no apparent reason. I know you see how Invincible fans be talking about Amber. The way they speak about her, you would have thought she killed somebody. The only thing that I think happens the most is that no matter what conflict happens, a woman important to Peter will always be present. It's so crazy because it don't matter if it's intentional or not. If you have a poom poom and no Peter Parker, you will eventually get slimed out. We all know whenever someone finds Peter's identity, the first thing that they do is try to find Mary Jane. I'd be sick as hell if two of my greatest ops linked up and I see my shorty tied up on top of a tower. And there be times where it don't even be happening intentionally. There was a time in Spider-Man 2 where Doc Ock literally just robbed a random auntie that just happened to be Aunt May. Nigga, why did you do this? Just out here kidnapping grandmas for no reason. Fuck wrong with them. But I will personally say that most of the time, if woman problems are making Peter's life worse, it is largely his fault. And this is where I can complain about Spectacular Spider-Man. Like in Spectacular Spider-Man, this man knew he liked Gwen, but once he got hit with that Latina mind control, he ends up dating Liz despite having his eyes on Gwen the entire time. He was in this entire relationship talking about they're just not her. But after playing in Liz's face for an entire season, he decides to break it off. But when he expects Gwen to do the same in her relationship, but she doesn't, he has the audacity to say this.
Another banner episode in the life of Peter Parker. Harry's left with no father. I'm left with no Gwen.
What? Nigga, you think you deserve Gwen after all that shit? You literally broke Shorty's heart for no reason. You never liked her. You're a loser. Like, I'm clearly here to show y'all that Peter Parker's life sucks. But in cases like this, my nigga, that was completely on you. Spider-Man is also cursed with dealing with the stupidest smart villains of all time. 90% of his villains have the intellectual capacity to cure cancer, and they would rather try to do anything else. Like, I was watching Mysterio talk about being the next Tony Stark instead of benefiting society like these.
Was easy? I can get 81.
What 81 you talking about?
Kobe's 81.
Boy, it's out the mud. We got Rashad McCown.
Like, we got niggas who in real life turn the world into dinosaurs before trying to cure cancer.
Is this nigga serious?
One of Spider-Man's most constant villains is Doc Ock. One of the smartest people on the planet gets hoed by one man, and because this one person ruined his life, he decides to poison the entirety of New York City. And I just want to ask, dog, what does Norman Osborn have to do with any civilian in New York? What the f is the correlation? Like, this man Doc Ock got 4 certified PhDs, but is moving like a complete dunce the entire game. I'm out here watching this like, Nick,
is the man retarded? I mean,
shouldn't use that word, but sure.
Developmentally disabled.
There is multiple comics where the main villain's entire plan is taking over Peter's body. Craven in The Last Hunt Superior Spider-Man, literally every time with the symbiote. I'm just watching this like, dog, why do so many niggas wanna be inside you? Spider-Man is also just unlucky as hell when it comes to his confrontations. We talked about PS4 Spider-Man for a minute. He dealt with that entire Doc Ock situation with no help. I'm talking 2018 LeBron levels. The entire city of New York could be burning in flames. Criminals are no exaggeration on every single block, and every single superhero that resides in New York is sleeping on the job. Like, man, get the fuck out of here.
That shit garbage, nigga.
Like, you are the unluckiest superhero of all time. And one of the Spider-Man tropes that personifies this the most is that he's always at the wrong place at the wrong time. Like, there is too many moments where Spider-Man will be laying next to a dead nigga and somebody will just pull up. It happens to Gwen Stacy, it happens to Miles, and when it happens to Peter, it be frying. Like, you got Harry Osborn walking through the door and all you see is Spider-Man standing in the corner like a badass little kid.
Boy, if you don't get...
Bro, if you don't move, my nigga, in the moment Harry grabs the blick, he's gone. I've seen you leave rooms faster than niggas when they find out their girl is pregnant. Situations like this should never be happening to you, dog. Now, Spider-Man got some stupid villains all over, but he does actually have some that are really good at their job to make Peter's life the worst. And I'm now gonna talk about some of the worst things these villains have ever done. I know a lot of y'all ain't seen the MTV Spider-Man. It used to be on Netflix back in the day, but it has one of the worst ways Peter got hoed I think I've personally ever seen. There's these psychic twins in this series that can manipulate what you see whenever you encounter them. And they do a lot in this finale just to mess with Peter Parker. And during this scuffle, they activate their powers. And while Peter thinks he's taking down one of the twins, they real life pump fake the nigga. And the person he mortally wounded was not the twin, but his girl. While they're on the other side of the roof, just laughing. I don't want to spoil what else happens in this finale as well, but they really push Peter Parker to the point where he almost hung Kraven the Hunter with a noose. If you want to see Spider-Man literally pushed to the brink of insanity, check this show out. It is actually underrated. We could take it back to the Osborns. Norman and Harry Osborn are literally LeBron and Dwayne Wade when it comes to destroying Peter Parker's life. They do so much here, I can't even name it all. You had Harry moving with split personalities in Spider-Man 2, being Peter's best friend in one moment, only to completely hate him the next. And then you really dropped him in front of the whole school. Nah, I remember. I don't know why you laughing, bitch. Your homeboy killed my dad. You're a rat. You had Harry Osborn in Spider-Man 3 schmoving to knock Peter off the map on sight. In any type of way he knew. On engagement night, you're getting booed. That ain't work, nigga, I'm taking your bitch. And he will do all this with the most despicable smirk on his face and will aura farm in your demise. There's other things that he's done, like in the beginning of the video where I mentioned he revived Peter's parents just to kill them again. Or times like Spectacular Spider-Man where he guilt trips Gwen to stay with him just to get a one-up on Peter. But none of these even scrape the surface when it comes to Norman Osborn. Norman Osborn has terrorized Peter's life like no other. We could talk about the movies all day. Him exploding Aunt May's crib, how he did Tom Holland damn near that entire movie. But that is honestly tame compared to what he actually does in the comics. This man got accolades so egregious, King Von looked like a stand-up citizen. There are stories where Peter finds out that his kids aren't even his, they were Norman's. That his girl slept together with Norman. Mary Jane had a miscarriage because of Norman. And not only does he kill his auntie, he has killed Peter's girlfriend in front of him and loved it. Like, as you could clearly see, some of the things Spider-Man be going through is so ridiculous. I don't even know who be cooking this bullshit. And this ain't even the worst of the worst. What I'm about to get into now is what is, in my opinion, one of the wildest things I've ever seen Spider-Man go through in the animated series. I know y'all all know this Spider-Man meme. Now, I know a lot of you that have opened Snapchat and seen your girl posted up like these can relate to this scene heavy. Hell, I can. But if I was to explain what caused this visceral of a reaction, we gotta go back to the first confrontation with Green Goblin, where during the animated series, Green Goblin was by far Spider-Man's greatest threat. And in one of these episodes, Green Goblin gets his hands on a portal device. Using this device, he catches Peter lacking. Finding out that he's Spider-Man and hits that, ooh, got his ass. Like, hold on for a second, cause y'all really frying me. Y'all thought it was a good idea to give a portal to Norman Osborn, who was on crack, and are now shocked that he's doing all this damage to the city. Yeah, y'all be asking to get cooked. But Norman decides to expose Peter at this family party. Dap me up, my nigga. But during that dap up, he crushes Peter's hand so hard, he actually states if he didn't have superhuman strength, Norman would have crushed his hand. Death by dap is an egregious way to go out, but Norman Osborn was not done. Because during their dinner, Norman Osborn starts moving a little sus. So, Peter, don't you have something you want to share with the table? I don't know what you're talking about. Come on. We both know it's something sticky. Hell no. And from this moment, he immediately knew that his identity was exposed. So in order to get out the situation, this man Peter literally blows up the fireplace, evacuates everyone, and then runs back in to fight with Norman. But Green Goblin was not gonna let him aura farm. When he ran into the smoke, Norman did him just like these, straight hold his dumb ass. Spider-Man and Green Goblin get to boxing again, this time going all the way to the Brooklyn Bridge, giving us nothing but insane hands. But sadly, you could not have any type of Spider-Man conflict without a love interest being present. Because why are we on a bridge and Mary Jane is here? But during their fight, the bridge falls apart and Mary Jane falls through the portal device from earlier, making her disappear without a trace. After that fight and literally losing his girl, he begins to mourn the loss. And by mourn, I mean he was cracking Black Cat for an entire season. But in one of the episodes of the next season, Mary Jane just randomly returns and is just like, Peter, I'm sorry for being gone. Can we get back together?
That's a great idea.
I'm with that.
And with no questions asked, Peter immediately gets back with his girl. And life actually looks great for Peter. Outside of his girl literally just trying to kill herself, they both live an amazing life. They even get married. Peter finally has something to smile about in his life. So you know damn well this shit not lasting longer than 2 more days. Because in one of the later episodes, this professor reveals this entire time this Mary Jane was a water clone. And Mary Jane begins to go through her least favorite phase of the hydrologic cycle, evaporation. And this is where we get Peter Parker's iconic line.
He loves Peter Parker more than anything in the world. Anything.
Yup. Straight hold that nigga. I remember this one being so crazy, it damn near traumatized me as a kid. So I really had to save this one for last. Let me know some of the other worst things Spider-Man has been through, because I know I haven't even cracked the surface. I appreciate y'all so much for watching, and I'ma catch y'all next time.
Wake up, filthy.